So do you also use FlexiFunnels to sell your products and services online? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to add or update Brevo contact on FlexiFunnels purchase. So with here I'm running a edutech company and we sell our courses online with the help of FlexiFunnels. So now what I want is that as soon as a new purchase is made in my FlexiFunnels account, automatically with the help of the same customer details, a new contact should be created or updated in my Brevo account too, so that we can create targeted email marketing campaigns for all of them. So to do this, we are simply going to create a connection between FlexiFunnels and Brevo. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So do you also want to create this automation for your business? Then for that you have to come with me towards my screen. Welcome to my screen. So today I'll guide you through setting up an automation that adds or updates a Brevo contact whenever a purchase is made on FlexiFunnels. This ensures your email marketing list stays up to date for better engagement and customer retention. So let's get started. So to do this, I've simply opened the landing page of Pabbly by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy, and as soon as we're going to open this landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on this sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here, I'm an existing user, so I'm just going to click on this sign in. And as soon as we're going to click on this sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here, you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications, which is FlexiFunnels and Brevo. So I'm just going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connect account. And as soon as we're going to click on this access now, it is opening my dashboard. And to start with this automation, we just have to click on this button which says Create Workflow. And now it is asking me for the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So here I want to save the workflow in this folder which says automations, and I want to name my workflow as how to add or update a Brevo contact on FlexiFunnels purchase. FlexiFunnels to Brevo, and then we just have to click on this create. And as soon as we're going to click on this create, it is opening the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. So trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow will run. Alright, trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the actions are responsible towards the commands given by our trigger, and that's the particular reason that we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger in a particular workflow. So let's get started while selecting our trigger application. So for my trigger application, I'm just going to select it as FlexiFunnels. So I'm just going to search for FlexiFunnels over here, and as you can see the same, so we're going to select it. And now it is asking me for the trigger event. So basically trigger event is the event on which the workflow will start. So here what I want is that as soon as a new purchase is made in my FlexiFunnels account, automatically my workflow should be triggered or started. And as soon as we're going to select the trigger event, it is giving me a webhook URL, and we are going to use this same webhook URL in order to create a connection between our FlexiFunnels account and our Pabbly Connect's workflow. Alright, so what we have to do is, I'm just going to copy this webhook URL, and then we have to follow this help text, and it is saying log into your FlexiFunnels account. Click on the product, create a product, whether it's a membership or a digital. Go to set rules. Alright, so we're going to follow the same. I'm just going to open my FlexiFunnels account, and over here you can see all the products which I've already created. If you want to create a new product, you can go towards this create new product button, select digital or membership and create one. But I'm just going to create this automation for this product, which is PHP programming. All right, so I'm just going to go towards the edit of this product right from here, and now from the left side of the bar we have to go towards the set rules section and then add product rules. All right, and now it's asking me for when. So for that we have to select product is purchased for all pricing options, and now for use we have to select it as webhook over here. And now it is asking me for the webhook name. So let's say that I want to name my webhook as new contact, so I'm just going to enter new contact contact over here, and now it is asking me for the webhook URL. So we are just going to paste the URL which we copied from our workflow, and after entering all of these details, we just have to click on this save, and yes, you can see successfully added. So yes, with this we have successfully added our webhook URL into our FlexiFunnels account. This means that we have successfully created a connection between our FlexiFunnels account and our Pabbly Connect's workflow. But now it is saying waiting for a webhook response, and in the notes it is saying do a test submission / record. So in order to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission or record. Alright, so what we have to do is we have to open the page right from here. As you can see that this is core PHP programming course which I'm just going to purchase with the help of FlexiFunnels. Alright, so to test that if a connection is successful or not. So let's say that for the first name, I'm just going to keep it as dummy, last name as user, email as dummy@pabblytunes.com. You can see the phone number and the address. Over here, I'm just going to enter my payment method as card. We are just going to enter the card details, alright, right over here. And now we are just going to enter the CVV and the zip code. So I'm just going to enter all of my details and click on this complete order button right over here in order to purchase this PHP course as dummy user. And as soon as we're going to click on this complete order button right over here, yes, you can see that thank you for your purchase, your order was successful. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our purchase and purchased this course as dummy user. So now what has happened is that FlexiFunnels has sent the details of our test submission to our workflow. And yes, over here you can see that Pabbly has captured the response. You can see the first name which we entered, you can see the last name which we entered, you can see the phone number which we entered, you can see the email which we had entered, and also you can see the same address. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step, and now what will happen is that as soon as a new purchase is made in my FlexiFunnels account, automatically this workflow is going to get triggered. Alright, so further what I want is I want to add or update a Brevo contact on FlexiFunnels purchase. So for my action application, I'm just going to select it as Brevo. So I'm just going to search for Brevo right over here, and as you can see the same, so we're going to select it. And now for the action event, I'm just going to select it as create or update contact and click on this connect. And now it is asking me to add a new connection or select an existing connection. So if you have already connected your Brevo account with your Pabbly Connect's workflow, you can click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the domain and the API key. And to get this domain, you can see your Brevo URL and you can get your domain right from here. Alright, I've already entered my domain, and now I'm just going to enter this API key. And to get this API key, we have to go towards this SMTP and API page. Alright, so as you can see that over here is the hyperlink, so I'm just going to open this link so to get redirected to a SMTP and API page on my Brevo account. So yes, you can see that it was really easy because I've already logged in my Brevo account before starting with the automation. So it is always advised to log in your applications before starting with the automation. It makes the procedure easy. And after coming over here towards the SMTP and API page, we have to go towards the generate new API key button, and now it is asking me to name my key. So let's say I'm just going to name it as new contact. So I'm just going to enter new contact right over here and click on this generate. And as soon as we're going to click on this generate, yes, you can see that this is my API key. So I'm just going to copy this API key and click on this save and paste this API key right over here in my workflow. And after pasting this API key, we just have to click on this save right over here once again. And as soon as we're going to click on this save, yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our Brevo account with our Pabbly Connect's workflow. And now it is asking me for the email and many other details. So yes, I'm just going to enter all of these details one by one in order to create a new contact or update a new contact in my Brevo account. But we are not going to enter the details manually, but instead we are going to map it. So you must be wondering, what is mapping? So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected FlexiFunnels as our trigger application. So we are just going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only, and as soon as we are going to map these details
automatically, my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So over here, I'm going to give you an example that it is asking me for the email, right? So let's say that I'm just going to enter the email right over here manually by typing it like this. Then this will not change with every new response received because this is the static information and I've entered it manually. But let's say that we're going to map this from the previous response. So I'm just going to look for email in the previous response and map it. Then this will definitely change because my previous response will also change. So that's why we do mapping right over here to run our workflow in real time. And now it is saying, do you want to use email blacklisted? I'm just going to keep it as true. It is saying, do you want to use SMS blacklisted? I'm just going to keep it as true. It is asking me for the list. In which list do I want to add this contact? So for that, I'm just going to select my list as FlexiFunnels because I want to create this automation for this particular list. You can select your list of your choice. All right. Now it is saying update enabled. I'm just going to keep it as true. It is asking me for SMTP blacklist sender. So if you wish, you can definitely enter some email contacts right over here, but I don't wish to do so. So I'm just going to leave it as blank. Also, this is not the required field. I'm just going to enter the last name right over here. I'm just going to look for last name and map this user, and same we are going to do with the first name too. Map dummy. All right. So now after entering all of the details which are required, I'm just going to move on forward. You can see that now it is asking me for any other details, but all of these details are not the required details. So I'm directly going to click on this save it set test request. If you wish, you can definitely fill out the rest of the details too. And as soon as we're going to click on this save it set test request, yes, you can see that we have received a positive response that we have successfully created a new Brevo contact in our Brevo account with the help of the same details. So now I'm just going to open my Brevo account and check for the new contact created. So from the left side of the bar, we have to go towards the contacts and then list. And over here in the list, you can see FlexiFunnels. So I'm just going to open this list. And yes, over here you can see a new contact has been created. I'm just going to open and show you the contact details over here. Yes, you can see that over here is the same email address which we entered, the same first name and the same last name which we entered. So yes, with this, we have successfully completed our workflow. And now what will happen is that as soon as a new purchase is made in my FlexiFunnels account, automatically my workflow is going to get triggered and Pabbly is going to create a new contact in my Brevo account. Alright, so I'll just test this workflow in real time once and show you. So over here, I'm just going to open my FlexiFunnels purchase page and do another test submission with the new details. Alright, let's say that I'm just going to keep the details as this time. You can see test user 55@pabblytunes.com. I'm just going to enter the card details. I'm just going to enter the zip right over here and click on this complete order. And as soon as we're going to click on this complete order button right over here, we're going to wait for a few seconds till our payment is getting confirmed. And yes, you can see that we have successfully purchased this course as test user. So now I'm just going to open my Brevo account and I'm just going to go towards my list once again and open the FlexiFunnels list in order to check for the new contact created. And yes, over here you can see a new contact has been created within seconds in real time. That too without any manual efforts. You can see all the details which we entered. You can see the same email, the first name and the last name. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow and this video too. And now this workflow is going to run in backend and the contacts will be created in my Brevo account in real time within seconds on FlexiFunnels purchase. So yes, this was it for the video, and if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can integrate many more applications. So if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.